All right, it's the crack of dawn, and as the darkness recedes and the light proceeds, I want to give you guys this update, this important update on what's going on with the real estate market in Austin, Texas. And I'm doing this early because I want to make sure that I got this message out, because I did do a Austin real estate market update, as I do every month, to give you guys an idea as far as what's going on. But I thought this was urgent to share some of the deeper numbers that really concern me as far as what's happening with the Austin real estate market. So I was looking at the multiple listing service yesterday, and I see there's almost 12,000 homes on the market, 11,500 homes on the market. 6,000 of those homes, over 6,000, almost about around 6,500 of those homes are vacant. Nobody's living in them. So who are those people? Now, some of them could be homeowners who lived in the home and for whatever reason have already left before the home sold. True, that's true. But not a majority of them. In situations like this, typically these are investors, right? So what we're seeing in the investment market first is the Airbnb crash, right? There's been 15 consecutive months of decline in revenue. AirDNA, which is a statistical company that services Airbnbs online, you can see AirDNA that helps give you data on what's going on with Airbnbs, had their annual projections just a few days ago. And that's where I got the data from on 15 consecutive months, and are projecting an additional 17 months of decline in revenue for Airbnbs. So another article came out in the New York Post just a couple days ago on Austin's Airbnb activity down 50%. So we had a lot of people get excited about the market and want to invest. We saw this back in 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12 when I was practicing in Las Vegas, Nevada, and things soared and people took advantage. And there were a lot of people who jumped in who may not have been as careful or as planned or as strategic and got burned, and that was part of it. Different scenario, different time frame. Okay, so now here in Austin, Texas, a lot of people getting excited and investing in properties, jumping into Airbnbs, may not really understand what's going on. And hey, look, I have clients like this right now I'm servicing. Some of them who knew what they were doing and still got caught. Some of them who didn't know what they were doing, and literally that it's cost them $50, $100, $150, $200,000. I've seen these people lose because they got caught in a bad situation. Some of them calculated the risk and knew the risk and took it and got caught. Some people didn't. So what am I saying here? Inventories remain relatively stable over the last few months. It's gone, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. And I think what we're seeing is sellers who have a reservation about coming to market. They're trapped in their loans where they have 3, 4, even 5% loans, and why would they get out of that to go get into a 7% loan for properties, a property that is $100,000 or $200,000 more expensive? So we have these sellers who are trapped, and then we have these investors who are getting caught by these the crash of the Airbnb market. We have people that are experiencing tax consequences of properties that are now seeing $500 a month, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month more in taxes per month because of that tax increase, where the property's now worth more, and so the county can tax them based off of the value, not whatever they want. But there's no cap. Like if you own a home in Texas, your taxes can only go up 10% of the actual value every year. So it's capped. Your taxes are incrementally going to go up, and it's not going to jump up. Let's say if your home's worth $400,000 and it goes up to $800,000, you're not going to get capped on that. You're not going to get taxed on that $800,000. But investors can. And so that's what we're seeing, is that investors can get taxed on that. They're getting penalized, and so they're feeling the pinch on that. Some of them are in real pain. Some of them are in real trouble. And in addition, investors who were looking, there was a significant amount of investors looking in the Austin market, those people are not even buying properties anymore because the numbers don't make sense. Okay, here's the moral of the story. look, we're in for some more pain sooner here. Showings have declined significantly here in Austin, Texas for people going out to see properties that are priced at or even maybe a little bit below what the current pending properties are in at and what closed properties have sold at. Activity is down across the board. I looked at the multiple listing service, and typically in a month like July, 3,000 homes will have sold in the month, typically in a summer month. I looked at the numbers just yesterday. Only 700 homes have sold month to date. We're almost halfway through the month. And look, a lot of homes sell mid-month, late month. That happens, okay? But to have only 700 homes sold almost halfway through the month is a bad sign. And what's happening with the showings for people like myself who deal with a lot of listings is that the initial indicator we can see is the number of people walking through the property and seeing homes. That number is significantly down. So it looks like summer's over early. Typically mid-August things slow down because people go back to school in Texas, but activity's down. Looks like summer's over. Feds have already said that they want to see continued inflation to go down in the housing market. What's that mean? They want to see more depreciation. What's their tool against that? Interest rates. Now, the last meeting for the Feds, the interest rates didn't rise. They didn't do anything. But everybody who's within the industry knows that the interest rates are likely they're going to stay where they're at, or they're going to go up more. And they're probably going to go up a little bit more. All right, so here's the summary. If you're a seller, you need to get out of the market. If you really need to sell, you really want to sell, you have to sell, you got to get out faster. Look, it's mid-July. I'm telling you right now, come September, October, November, you're going to wish you sold in July. I have clients right now, and this has been happening the last 6 to 9 months, where every quarter, every 3 months, we're looking back and we're going, I wish I would have sold 3 months ago. I wish I would have sold 6 months ago. I'm telling you right now, as a warning, as a professional for boots on the ground here in Central Texas, if you have to sell your property, you need to sell your property, you need to sell now. Now, faster is better. And every week that goes by, every month that goes by, you're in danger. I'm not telling you the market for sure is going down, but I'm telling you all the writings on the wall that this will be continued and this will worsen. Okay, it's not going to be better next spring. It's not going to be better after the new year. You'll be lucky to be at where you're at next spring or next summer. In my professional opinion, the writing is on the wall. Now, look, if you're a buyer, you're buying because you want to take advantage. And look, even if you're a buyer, there should be some apprehension. There should be some calculation in regards to whether or not it's a good deal or not, which is why talking to a professional and having a conversation to figure out where the good deals are, what they look like. Does it make sense for you financially? Because we are in interesting times, my friend. And as I do this video, as 6 something in the morning, and the darkness fades and the sun begins to rise, things will change. It will not stay like this. It will get better. But I'm telling you right now, there's going to be some more darkness before there's some more light. And you need to be real careful about what's going on right now, especially if you're a seller, because that price point that you may not like right now is going to be a price point that you wish you had later. Be careful out there, folks. All right, this is a crazy real estate market, and as the owner of the Vision Realty Group, you know, it's my duty really to tell you what other people are not telling you, to put together the story of what's happening boots on ground here in Austin, Texas, versus somebody who's in California or some other state that are commentating on Austin, Texas. They're not even in the real estate industry as a professional, or live in Texas, or live in Austin or the greater Austin area, because we service from Georgetown to Buda, and Dripping Springs to Taylor. So look, have an intelligible conversation. Watch out, stay tuned, and make sure to like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend. Hey, I appreciate you.